Bombastic Bagman.
Hello, Houstoners.
Hello, Houstoners.
Look at my junk.
We took a break last week to play with high-speed dino action, but because that's still in beta,
And it was only an open beta weekend.
We're back to this for low-speed doctor.
Take that book.
No, I have to read it now.
I'm gonna take a snack with me.
We're back doing HIPAA violations and malpractice lawsuits.
There we
That's
go.
what we're back doing.
I'm taking some Jello with me, because I'm hungry. I wonder if it'll show
Man,
up in the.
I'm hungry after seeing your food that you cooked, Marcus. Damn.
Yeah, that looks. That
goddamn.
looked sick as hell.
It helps when you have an Asian market nearby, and they have
That's rad.
some of the the make it easy things.
Is
That is rad.
the same place where I got my rice cooker?
Yes, it's Lunar Mart, because Lunar Mart fucking rules.
They do rule.
It's a Nissan ramen kit, so it gives you like 2 portions of noodles, soup bases, and the flavoring oil. And then you just add your own toppings.
Get it.
That was great.
That sounds amazing.
Because I'm also trying to like empty out the fridge before we do that thing where we leave civilization forever.
Speaking of emptying out the fridge, I did a vague defrost of my.
I can't move.
Yeah,
freezer
sorry.
today. And by the vague defrost of the freezer, I mean I opened our freezer and I hit the inside of it with a hammer a bunch, and a bunch of ice fell out.
That's badass.
Yeah. It was pretty
What
rad.
did you find?
Just like a lot of ice.
Nice.
Because you didn't find any like frozen treats hidden in the ice.
No. I knew exactly what was in the freezer. It was just so full of fucking ice.
That's
it
the
was
problem with
becoming difficult
freezers,
to close.
when they start aging, they start building up more and more
the-
frost.
Well, it's not that this is aging. It's that the seal on this one is not 100%. So
That might have something to do with the aging.
I
Yeah,
don't think that's true. I think "Rubber Is Forever" is how that song goes by Tina Turner.
wait, I thought that was a Beatles album.
It's a Primal Fear song.
Wait,
Getting
no,
our
sorry, I'm
metaphors
thinking
mixed
about
again.
Rubber Soul, which is a Beatles record.
Yes, that it is.
A really good one, actually.
This has got to come this way.
Oh, a fuse. Good luck. Speaking of Asian cooking, I made, Sarah and I made, onigiri on Friday, and
Nice.
it turned out real good.
Ow, my hand! Fuck you.
I'm trying to take your hand.
Because I saw the
Ah!
place that you shared, Jason,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, that place looks great. But also, I'm not paying Cape Town restaurant prices for fucking onigiri.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
No, it
Of course
is.
not.
Tell me what
Crazy.
onigiri is.
It is It is traditionally a rice ball filled with whatever you want,
Yeah.
eaten very much like a to-go sandwich.
We filled ours with tempeh, fried tempeh.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
And it was really nice, and coated our sushi rice, which we got from this awesome marketplace in Parnlands,
Holland.
with really nice rice vinegar, and it was really good.
Okay, let's fill him up with some blood and then tear off his limbs. That sounds
Yes,
delicious.
sir.
Okay, so what are we doing? Because
I'm
I'm gonna be real with you
after
guys.
all.
I don't even pay attention to what's happening in this game.
Does anyone?
Oh,
Thomas
it was-
does, I think, vaguely.
I do.
Thomas and I tend to. Okay,
Yeah,
Thomas,
we
get
did
your
it.
yellow ready. I'm gonna tear off a leg.
Wait, I've got yellow. I've got
Oh,
yellow.
Marcus has got yellow. Oh, all right then. Look at this, the fancy pants over here. Paying attention.
Are you ready
It
to rip?
was
Yeah, I'm gonna rip.
rip and
There we
tear.
go. Okay, that's one leg. And now I need another leg.
Okay.
It was Bloodborne's 8th anniversary this weekend.
So,
Oh, what?
get some yellow ready.
Okay.
Ready with yellow.
I'm still trying to fix the diagnostic thing that I broke. There we go.
Almost. Close enough.
Almost. There we are, darling.
Wait, I think I put the wrong leg in the wrong basket. Yes.
Oh
That
god.
old chestnut.
Classic surgeon mistake. Just ask
Alright,
Caitlin.
Dion,
Yeah.
how is it?
Oh, dude, fucking amazing. Jesus
We are talking about the remake of Resident Evil 4.
Christ. Yes, we are. It's fucking amazing, dude. Oh, I made a terrible mistake. I told Jason. Because I played the Wii version, like,
Yeah.
through for the first time just before
Which
I
is so
played it.
good.
So fucking good. The problem is because of the nunchuck aiming,
Yeah.
I got really, really cocky, so I started this one on hardcore. Because they said it's for if you've played Resident Evil 4 before, but I assume they mean on like GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a traditional gamepad.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't aim for shit on a gamepad, so it's very difficult.
So
Oh
you
my god.
do you?
Oh my god, it's difficult. But I'm about halfway now. I'm making it work.
Awesome.
I'm doing it. I'm very proud of myself.
So,
Some of
Mr.
these things,
you-
it's like I would start it like an encounter with almost no ammo, almost no health, and it
There's
will
a
be one of these like
down here,
lengthy
by the
ones.
way, if we need one.
Uh, have you seen the new like knife parrying stuff?
Yes, I have.
I wanted to say like,
most
this is
certainly
this
have.
is so Thomasy. It's
Wait,
that saved
we
me
need
so many
legs?
times.
Jason, do we need legs?
Yeah, we need one of each
Knife
leg.
piece and the like
Front
ducking
legs.
overheads.
Right or left?
Yeah, dude,
Both.
Fucking so good.
dude, it's masterful. Like it's incredible. Just by the way, if you do get it on your Xbox,
I will
turn off chromatic aberration
turn off chromatic aberration. Really?
because it
Okay.
it makes the image softer and doesn't add anything. On PS5, it's a clusterfuck. On
Oh,
Xbox,
yeah?
it's also not great. Like the chromatic aberration setting.
Is it just fucking with it?
Yeah. With the Xbox, how did you find the demo played?
It played pretty well. I actually didn't
because
notice
the-
any problems. Maybe maybe it's something they've cranked up in the
Because
full version.
what I heard from
Attached.
about the demo, and then apparently hasn't been fixed yet in the full game, is the curve, like the dead zone and the curve aren't quite right. So it's a little sluggish compared to other versions. Even if you play with
Okay.
an Xbox controller on PC.
Oh, arm.
like,
We need arm.
something's a bit.
Get this leg off!
No,
He's
But if you
losing blood.
don't have issues with it, with the demo, then you should be fine.
Speaking of weird issues and chromatic aberration,
Cyanide
Yeah.
saved his life.
I had an issue. Okay, so Wolong was pretty broken on PC. I'm not gonna lie. I found it
Really?
playable because I just brute forced it. You know, like if you have a power enough system, fine. But chromatic
Give me that
aberration.
blood. Give me that blood.
So,
Yeah,
so
look, that
what would
screenshot
happen?
you posted was actually quite shit.
What
What?
what about the chromatic aberration?
So when you had chromatic aberration on, the screen would flash white every now and then for no reason.
Horrifying.
not-
Do we have a fuse anywhere?
Yeah, I'm bringing one.
What shit screenshot are you talking about, Thomas?
Stuck.
The one
Stick
where
it in
you
here,
posted,
yeah.
Where
the one
do
where
you need
you posted the
In
the fire from the beginning, and I was like, oh, this looks shit.
it? There we go.
You were wrong. Well, it wasn't shit.
Ugh, looked bad.
You look bad.
Anyway, continue. I don't. I look fantastic.
Yeah, no, I can. Yeah, Thomas does look fantastic.
You know what is bad
you.
though,
What?
and is on topic for us with this being ostensibly a movie podcast.
Oh, what?
We need his heart and stomach.
Is this a stomach or is this a kidney? I can't tell. I think
Okay,
it's-
I need another vial of blood because somebody popped one of his legs off, and he will not survive a transplant.
Um,
I
we
have
are-
a heart.
We are out of bloods. We have depleted all the bloods.
No, there's one more on the floor. I can see it through the window over
Okay,
there.
I'll go get it.
See it.
Marcus,
might
I'm
be-
gonna let you finish. I just gotta say, Mark Rober just put out the best YouTube video of the year.
Yeah.
Have you seen that fucking thing about the gliders that they're like deploying in Africa, like for hospitals and stuff,
No.
Nope.
in places like Rwanda and stuff? Dude, you know Mark Rober, the guy that did
Yeah,
like
the squirrel
glitter bomb.
mazes and the glitter bombs. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, every year he does like one kind of serious video. And this was his one for this year. And it's about this company that does they have this whole incredible system of gliders that can go like miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. They can just sort of glide endlessly. And so for all these incredibly remote, out of the way hospitals, like in the heart of Rwanda and places like that, they need, like, someone needs a blood transfusion. They can have it there in 15 minutes. Like, what would be a 4-hour drive on twisting mountain roads can be there like in 10 to 15 minutes after the order comes in.
That's awesome.
And it's like
have you got an axe?
It's just like gliding power, and it's incredible. Just go watch it. It's fucking amazing.
I will.
Here we go. Okay, so I have brought. I'm coming in hot with the stomach.
Okay,
There's
but we
a
need to
fresh
break
hard-
his stomach open. I mean, his ribs open
Can
first.
someone-
Yeah, I
Image is
know, but
yellow.
like
It's
on
just
the
beyond my
silver
reach.
tray, you'll
the yellow.
find a new heart and a new stomach.
Thank you.
Ready to go.
Oh, look at that cooperation.
Okay, but where are the axes that were in here?
There's a scalpel over here.
I got a scalpel here.
No, we had axes, so we could use the back of it to break his ribs.
Alright.
His ribs. Mark,
Oh, there's
Use
one.
this,
what
Oh,
were
no,
you
I got
saying?
one, I got one.
Did you want to say?
Yeah,
I'm-
here you go,
I'm
Thomas. You can
amazed.
smash his ribs.
but I can smash his ribs with this. It's
No,
much more better.
not Marcus.
No! He's gonna come apart like a fucking pinata. Okay.
Oh,
What?
oh.
Yes. Bad.
You
Bad
put that
Deon.
Fine,
before
I
we
won't
spray
do
you
it.
with a fucking hose pipe.
I won't do
Again.
it. We can. Thomas and I can talk about probably. It might be a bit early to call, but it might just be the absolute worst horror movie
No,
of 2023.
First of all, it's not. Because you gotta remember that even though it was an absolutely piece of shit horror movie, it was still a very low budget horror movie. Like, Jason will know what this means, but it was an ITN distribution horror movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like the lowest of low budgets. So, like, although it was awful and is absolutely gonna appear on the bottom 10 list, it is not the same kind of like misuse of filmmaking that high budget films do and then still fuck up. Because this was bad and it had no money. Those are bad and they have money, so they have no fucking excuse.
But there was no right. It didn't make sense. Thomas.
No, I'm not saying it made sense. I'm not saying it was good, but I will give it more leeway than something that had money and could have been good. This was bad because it was bad.
Okay.
Cool.
Kidney, liver.
We
We're
are
just trying
talking
to see what
about
we can replace.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey,
Aww.
which seems like it'll be the like slockiest, funnest, just bad good time, but it was just boring,
Yeah.
which is the worst sin a B grade can commit.
I don't know how we're gonna get the stomach and heart out without taking his small intestine. His intestine out, and there's no way we can replace it.
Do we need to replace it?
Probably just put it back in.
If we
thought we didn't
gotta
need to.
take it out, we gotta replace it.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's how doctors work.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! I found it. Whoa! What is this?
What? But no,
fucking
it is absolutely.
That's
it
really
is-
sad.
it's-
'Cause I was kind of
bad.
looking forward to it being a delightfully terrible piece of
So was I. And when I heard
And
ITN
I.
distribution was involved, I was like, all right, these are some of the guys that have enabled the Polonia brothers before. So I thought we were in good, bad hands. But turns out we were just in boring hands.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
I
movie-
need to rip off his arm. Are you ready with yellow?
shit. Yeah.
You want to know what I was kind of hoping, and that would have actually been like a fun twist.
Yeah.
Need some more yellow.
Right? If at the end, like because it's low budget, right? Piglet and Pooh's masks just look like rubber masks, right?
They do. And also, they set up that there's going to be 4 characters in the movie, but they only have
Yeah.
the money to make 2 masks, so there's only
Yeah.
Piglet and Pooh.
Yeah.
What?
Like it would have
They
been.
eat Eeyore
Yes.
in the opening title crawl, which is the most highly produced piece of the movie. And then they're just like, oh yeah, Rabbit and Tigger are there as well, I think. But you never see them, and they don't show up in the movie at all. And it's just Piglet and Pooh.
Yeah.
And they don't speak. because they've forsaken their humanity. And
Yes.
so because
Oh.
they've speaking of forsaken their humanity, the characters don't actually know what's happening. And so they had to add in this expositional character that just talks them through, like, oh, it's England, and then we lost their humanity, and then just rambles incoherently and then dies.
At the beginning of the third act, out of having just appeared out of fucking nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
She's just there. But no,
She's just-
what it would have been fun, right? Because just because of that cheesy, they gave up their humanity and blah blah blah. Like if at the end, like if they just removed either Pooh or Piglet's mask, and you see it is just a guy.
I would have liked
know?
that. Do you know what I would have
With the implication
given?
being that like it was Christopher Robin's imagination, but he was just playing with like other like rural kids.
He was just playing with poor kids.
Yeah.
Or just one
who
really
lived
creepy
in the
adult.
forest.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we pull out his lung, we should be able to get to his stomach and his thing, but we don't.
Ooh,
I don't
lung.
know what we can. I don't know.
I don't
where
think we
can
should replace them.
I
don't
think
think
I
it's
think
replaced.
this is teamwork. So we need to rip out the lungs, right?
Thomas, are
And
you ready
someone
with
needs to
yellow?
be ready with
Ready with
the
the yellow.
heart.
I'm out of
Someone
yellow.
needs to be ready with the stomach. So we just rip out organs, drop the new ones in, and then he'll be fine.
Okay, out comes this lung.
Okay.
I got the other one.
Okay, I'll put the lung
Ah,
on the
get out!
sterile
Got
table
it.
for now.
All right. I've yellow. Remember, this is my last yellow, so I gotta use it sparingly.
Okay, there's a heart and a kid stomach in here that need going. So here comes one of them.
I've got the heart. I've
Okay,
got
so
my
you
hand
take
on
the heart.
Okay. Is the heart ready?
Doctor.
Yeah,
Doctor.
but we need the stomach out at the same time. So
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
can someone
grab
try
the
and grab
stomach.
the stomach at the same time?
Which one's the stomach specifically?
it's that one that you can. Do you want to hold the heart? I'll try grab the stomach.
Yeah. I'm not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
give Deon the heart.
Okay.
We're not all dating doctors by proxy.
Yeah. Though we
Well, I
should.
mean, you are technically because we're married
Yeah,
and dating
yeah,
your daughter of a doctor.
and we all know Jason, so technically we
Okay,
are.
1, 2, 3. Oh god, I didn't have the
Point
stomach.
out.
There we go.
Stomach out.
Heart doesn't seem right yet. Shit.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yay!
I told
You
you we
didn't
just
need
needed
those
to work
lungs
fast.
anyway.
Yeah.
High fives, everybody! Woo!
Yeah.
We are doctors. We are doctors.
High
We
five.
have
Yeah.
no borders.
Winnie
We have
Winnie the
borders.
Pooh, Blood and Honey was shit and
It
disappointing.
was a
Aw.
bad
We
time.
just passed.
Just pass. That's great.
Just
fine.
pass.
Anyway,
Well, Thomas,
time.
if you do want to know what is presently good and does live up to expectations, they remade Resident Evil 4.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should check that out. You
Oh,
should really
fuck.
fucking check that out.
What's also real
Ah.
good is if you play Job Simulator on the PSVR 2.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome.
Yes. So fucking good.
well, what if, right? Now this
Yeah.
is just a what if. You don't have the roughly 28,000 rand to get a PlayStation 5 and the PSVR at once.
Well, that's when you do what I did, because I also didn't. So I just went to somebody with a PSVR 2, and then did that there.
Jacques,
Nice.
outside your front house.
I mean, it's not like he's using the PSVR.
Yeah, he's too busy with his baby or something.
Yeah.
29, Thomas, 29.
What
is- Okay, so that makes it 29. Oh, your face is a little cupboard. Voice.
Also, we played some Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, and oh boy, it's good.
Oh,
yeah?
yeah, it was fucking amazing. Martina afterwards was just like, I got so into that. I got so into that. When can we play again? I got so into that. It's amazing.
Tell Martina to join us on Discord for weekly sessions.
On Discord now, she won't do that.
Oh, you
Why
played
not?
Arkham Horror 3rd Edition on, like, Tabletop Simulator?
No, but we could.
Nah, she wouldn't do that over Discord. She spends enough of her time in like Discord meetings and
Fair enough.
Fine. Well, no, I do.
No.
Well, you forget I host a lot of role playing. There's 3
so-
different games.
So Thomas,
Hello.
are you gonna start playing Resi 4 so we can discuss it?
I will start playing it when I have slightly more money than $1 because it turns out that throwing like a wedding party is actually quite expensive.
Does end up that
And-
way. Eh?
Yeah,
Jason,
and it's
what about
like
our outfit? So
but
we're don't worry about that. We're
incurring the cost that we are for this. I'm just like,
Okay,
and I'm so glad we didn't have like
so-
a fucking wedding. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Also, Thomas, you told me things that are okay about outfits, and I'm gonna do
Oh,
that.
Jason,
So
no,
you
Yeah.
better not
We're
lie to
sorted.
me.
we're
Why would I lie to you?
Jason and I are going as a couple's outfit.
I hope so.
Aw.
Like literally, wear whatever you want. I don't care.
You will care.
Marcus should have been
better-
coming, but you know.
well, I'm sorry. I'm leaving
if Marcus-
civilization.
Yeah, no, look.
Yeah, because you hate
Marcus was
Thomas, it's
coming-
confirmed.
Yeah, you hate me so much that you're not even going to my wedding party. Myself,
Yeah.
my lovely
Bonkers.
wife. If you were coming, Marcus, we could have done a Cinebeards team up because our shirts have arrived. That's right, boys.
Oh, yes. You better.
Fashion
Okay.
First, racing later has arrived.
Oh my
Hooray.
god. Amazing.
Okay, so we moved shit out of the way. Do I hit this?
If they bought them for the Cinebeards as their contribution to this nonsense that we do.
Hooray!
Amazing.
So y'all can thank my wife for the lovely t-shirts.
I will thank your wife.
That was
I will
thanks enough.
also, once we're settled, I will welcome you all to my home.
I'm excited.
I do not. Y'all are gonna get murdered.
We're not
Yeah.
why do you think we're gonna get murdered?
No, not you. You're gonna be doing the murdering.
why would I murder other Cinebeards?
This is an elaborate ruse to create a Texas Chainsaw Massacre house and kill everyone he knows.
Somebody.
I
push the
mean,
green
like,
button.
Where's the?
button.
Oh, that
la,
green-
la, crunk.
There we go.
Got it. Oh no!
There's loads! An endless stream of pub clothes. And you all need fixing up.
Oh my god, I gotta get this
No.
thing right way up. Oh, this is a nightmare.
Do you also? Haha! We've got one almost.
Hey,
Uh,
Yeah, I am gonna start playing Resi, but I do have a question about it before I do.
Yeah.
How good is the merchant's voice? Is it the same?
It's not exactly the same. It's a little more Australian almost, I think. At first I was like, that's not the merchant, but I actually really like him now, and he's got bonus lines, and he's got the same personality. So he's fine. He's good.
The personality is the most important.
Do we
thing,
have
I will
yellow?
say
Because this
that.
Bob's about to lose his head.
What do you buy?
The only
Hang on,
thing
hang on, hang on, hang
Only
on.
yellow.
I don't like, and this is a
God
bit of
damn
a
it.
spoiler,
Got,
is that if you try to buy
got
something,
yellow.
you don't have enough money, he doesn't shout at you, not enough cash! Which I think is a
Oh,
mis-
I like that he would yell at you.
maybe that'll be like a DLC thing. But now he's just
I mean,
passive.
considering what Capcom have been doing with the DLC, maybe.
Jesus, that DLC for the game is so scummy. What the fuck?
To be honest, like, I don't give a fuck. I paid the extra $200.
I
'cause
do.
I want to swap out the new soundtrack and SFX with the old
No,
soundtrack.
that's cool. All of the cosmetic stuff is fine, is cool, and I think is rad. Because if you
Yeah.
want to pay money for that to see your Leon in his goth clothes, then fucking rad as shit, man. The thing that I'm like, that sucks is the pay to win of get extra map fragments for extra
Deon, go
treasures
stand
that
on
you
that thing.
can't get.
What am I
Yeah.
standing
You
on?
don't.
That platform.
For
Yeah.
the deluxe
Yeah.
edition.
To be
That's kind of
fair,
that.
those
that
are,
mm,
What I will say is there is just generally a fuck ton more treasure in the game and more puzzles. Like,
Really?
yeah, dude,
More
there's
puzzles.
areas. It's more like
Ooh.
it's a lot more seamless. It's dude, I'm so in love with that game. It's ridiculous.
I hear that Ashley commands are far more betterer.
Yes, her AI did bug out hilarious for me hilarious. for
No,
me,
okay, but that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to break.
yeah,
It is meant to break.
but yeah, no, Ashley's much better.
I'm
and
sending a head down for the guy.
I'm just waiting to
Oh.
see if she still propositions Piggy at the end of the game.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
she
question.
better.
That was I fucking hope not. Jesus Christ, that was like
Yeah, that was weird.
such a
That
weird
was
ass
really
hope.
weird.
Because I remember in the original when Louise is like, "Oh, I see the president already outfitted her with heavy armaments," while looking at her chest. I was like, "Whoa, buddy!"
Or the part when,
Whoa!
fucking
Did you get the
The
head
mid
down?
says-
2000s were a
when she
different
said-
time.
no, dude, or the end where she's on the chopper and she's like, "Oh, what do I live for now?" And Leon's like, "Live for all the girls that are still inside you." It's like, what are you talking about, man?
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, no,
I-
it's beautiful and it's bigger and it's what I really like as well is, as I say, I started playing on hardcore and I was like, wow, this is quite difficult for a man who can't aim with a controller. And I went and compared it to people playing it on normal, and it's not just the usual case of, oh, you're playing on hardcore, so the enemies have more health and things more expensive. Like, the AI actually gets more aggressive. Like, they
Oh,
learn to do a lot
awesome! I
more.
love new patterns
They-
on harder
Yeah,
difficulties.
they charge you a lot more. Yeah, and it feels like this game is gonna have, like the original, insane replayability.
Shit,
Just play it,
that's awesome.
play it. It's like the most excited I've been about anything in a long time.
No, Luke, I'm super keen. Next month.
Thanks, man.
Eventually.
I could start playing it soon.
Yeah, you can
Ooh,
play whenever you want.
You should.
Oh, you need to beat Wolong first.
I'm in the end game. Like
That would take
I've beaten the
whoa
story.
long.
Okay, who's got yellow? Because this guy's losing a leg.
Hang on,
I don't
I've
even
got
know
a
what-
store. Does that count?
I'm having trouble picking it up.
I'm hunting for secrets.
Okay, well this guy's losing a leg and also.
Which
a
one's
small
losing a leg? Which one's losing a leg? I've
Can't
got yellow.
pick it up.
This one here,
Green Bob or Blue Bob?
blue bob.
Blue Bob. Okay. Standing by.
Okay, I'm just getting my hand in position. Okay. Okay, and he's also
Why can't I
losing.
pick this up?
He's losing blood.
Ah!
Yellow him.
No, he
Yellow,
does. He
yellow
does.
him. He's losing blood.
He's losing blood. There we go. Good. You got him. You got him. You got him.
Okay.
I can't pick up anything. I'm experiencing a bug.
I think that
Hooray!
is the intent. That is the intention.
No,
I think-
seriously, I can pick up nothing. Okay, so I'm just gonna stand in the corner and watch and talk about movies.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
What
gonna.
else was this week?
Speaking
Yes,
of, I
think
can
watch
give you, because I've got it up on my second screen because, talking points. I've got Thomas's weekly watch list.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Although one movie is
I wanna actually write
conspicuously
this
missing
down.
from it.
wanna write this down
Here's a
on the
leg
page.
coming.
That's gonna be watched tonight, hopefully.
There's a
Thomas,
leg.
a couple of weeks back, you said you watched a really good sort of popcorn Hollywood horror movie.
Oh, Mathregan.
No. It was after that.
Organ?
It was like 2 recordings
Hang on,
ago.
hang,
3 recordings
hang on.
ago.
Well, because I always
Have you got
always
yellow
tag
ready? This
them-
guy's losing a small intestine, I think.
because I always tag them as weekly watch lists.
Coming
Do you remember
with
when
yellow.
it was, Dion?
Which one? Blue or green Bob? Blue
I'd
Bob.
say it was
Bob.
probably like three watch lists back, maybe. Maybe 4. Probably 3.
Okay, he's good.
I'm just super keen for a popcorn Hollywood.
Okay, that's blue bob
Oh,
down.
Good Hollywood horror, which is
Hooray.
obviously rare enough.
Yeah, I think the last one I watched like that was was Mithrigan.
Nah, it was after that.
This pup needs a head, a large intestine, and a right arm.
Well, besides, you should not be watching fucking anything because I've given you the recommendation for Deon and Deon alone, and that is Barbarian Sound Studio.
That's true. I have
Which is-
legally purchased it.
That's very good to hear because
gonna
it's
watch it
very
with,
good. And that's
I'm gonna watch it with Christy, who is very excited as well.
Is
about
this
it.
is this a left arm or a right arm? I
that
have no
also
idea.
That's a left
segues
Yeah.
nicely into one of the things I watched this week, which is called Flux Gourmet, which is the same director who did Barbarian Sound Studio, and he's done this movie. And
Bingo.
he's also the guy that directed In Fabric, which is about a spooky haunted dress, which you should watch too. Which is
Do you
quite
have
good.
yellow ready? Get yellow
hang on.
ready, because I'm gonna be tearing things off this man.
I just dropped in ahead to open a door. I'll get a yellow.
I can't pick anything up because I'm experiencing a bug.
There's a yellow right here.
I've got a yellow in my hand.
Oh, there you are. Okay, so he's gonna
This
lose
is
an
so
arm, and then he's
fucking
gonna lose a
Okay.
head. Okay. Head.
You're not stabbing him.
Tell me when he's safe.
There's head. He still needs more.
I gave him an entire yellow.
Some people are just impossible to please.
Indeed.
Okay, what does
But
he
yes,
need?
Flux Gourmet, which is
Large intestine
basically-
is unhealthy and left arm is unhealthy.
this
but
director
we just
making
replaced the
fun
left arm.
of. Or did you
That's
replace
his,
the right
that's
arm?
his right arm. His right
I'm
arm is
sorry.
unhealthy.
I'm left-handed, okay?
Did you
That's,
replace
that's
the
my
wrong
excuse.
arm?
Okay, so get some
You have a
yellow. He's
terrible
gonna lose
doctor.
some more bits.
Getting yellow.
Oh god.
Got yellow.
Deon, did you just knock our monitor away?
No, it's still registering. He's basically dying. Oh, there we go. Good job. Okay, now I'm
he
not-
needs blood. Where do we get blood?
Go
Right
on.
here.
Right here. I would pick it up, but I
Yeah, but you're
can't.
in the way. You're in the way.
Thomas, you can't help right now. Just stand aside.
I'm gonna stand in here.
Pretend you're a woman.
Boo. But yes, Flux Gourmet, which is basically this director making fun of all performance artists and like musicians that have this super high concept vision about their music and their work
my
and what
God.
it means to society.
Did Joe make a movie? At
And
last.
it's
Okay, somebody get a... Marcus, just grab that large intestine from there, I think.
again, I think you will really, really appreciate
intestine?
this movie.
Yeah,
Oh, right
And
there.
blue one.
it's
Large
Yeah.
it's
Oh, there it
called.
is.
I'm gonna tear this blue one out to
And
put a
it's-
new
yeah,
blue
it's
one
just-
in.
It's just basically about how performance artists and these highfalutin musicians are just
Yeah.
scams and frauds and like they're just ridiculous. And the
Nice.
everyman in the situation is actually like a journalist hired to document everything that's happening in this residency where they're being sponsored.
Yeah. Oh god.
And yeah, just the shenanigans that go down. And he's just like a regular dude, and everyone in there is drinking the Kool-Aid. So like, his perspective is fantastic.
I desperately need to see that. If only
Yeah.
there wasn't something completely taking over my life at the moment.
All-consuming, taking over your
Yeah,
life.
sorry, after my first New Game Plus pass, I promise to watch it.
Fair enough. But yeah, Flux Gourmet, it was fantastic, and it's my first recommendation for the week. The other recommendation for the week was one of the ones that was nominated for Best Picture, I believe, which is called After Sun, which is a really good coming of age movie and a really good look at generational depression and kind of looking back on things, the perspective
Why
you
did
get
you all level
when
up
you-
and I
when you were
didn't?
a kid versus when you're an adult.
What?
It's quite sobering and quite
Oh, wow.
nice.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, it is, and it also has something that like American films
The game hates
and
you,
like
Marcus.
again, this was a British film. What American films can never seem to pull off, and that's like naturalistic acting styles. Just like get your people to talk like human beings, not like movie characters, and
Ah,
go for it. Yeah,
amazing.
which is very good.
Yeah, normally the Brits
The
are
other
Looks like you need 2 ID cards to activate the emergency override system.
The other really good movie I watched this week was the movie that Andrea Riseborough was nominated for Best Actress for.
Yeah.
Andrea Riseborough, you may remember from Possessor and Mandy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And it's a serious drama one, and it's a bit of a heartbreaker.
Oh,
Cool. But,
So
but,
yeah, she does fantastically well.
what
And
about
I can absolutely see why she got nominated for Best Actress, and it's so funny, like looking up like why she got, she got nominated for her fantastic performance, but the movie is like very indie, and reading the articles are just like, oh, she was nominated, but so and so wasn't, and this was a year where somebody else was in a movie and they got nominated, and this little indie movie got. It's like, fuck off! It's a fantastic performance.
yeah. You'd imagine it would be about the performance.
You'd think. Oh, what was the example? Oh, it was Viola Davis was in Woman King, and she wasn't nominated, but Andrea Rosenberg was for this indie movie, and it's like, huh?
But
What?
okay, I actually what like Viola Davis, fantastic actress. Woman King, not her best work.
I'm shocked.
Why are you
So
shocked?
weird that a piece of historical revisionism wasn't good. Anyway, but yeah, the movie with Andrea Riseborough where she does a fucking fantastic act is called To Leslie, and the premise of the movie is it's a woman in a small town, like small town America, living a shitty life, working a shitty job, who wins
said
like
she lived in
$200,000 in the
small-town
lottery. I could have just stopped there. But yeah, she wins $200,000 and like tries to change her life, but blows all the money and fucks up her entire life.
Oh yeah.
So it's a documentary.
And yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say there are so
No.
many stories like that as well. It's
exactly. And
Where's
this
Jason?
is
I need
this
to
is
show
no
him my
different.
surgery tool that I found.
And
Jason,
yeah,
where are you?
she plays
I'm here.
a very realistic character in my
Oh, there you
mind,
are.
and just
I
a fucking
love how
tragic
Jason
character.
is actually trying to look at my surgery tool.
yeah.
Again,
that's good
I
for
would be
surgeries.
doing stuff, but I can't pick anything up.
A
You know
film-
you can quit
You
and
can-
hot join.
Believe in
Right.
yourself, Thomas, and you'll
Thomas,
be able to do
it was
it.
inside you
I'm
all
gonna-
along.
Ooh, what I can do is kick things. So I am gonna kick. Another movie I watched this week, which actually kind of sucked, is Guy Ritchie's new movie.
Oh yeah. Isn't Guy
which is
Ritchie on a bit of a
called-
losing streak at the moment?
Yep.
Didn't he also do that
He-
King Arthur thing or something?
He
Or
also
Robin
did
Hood?
Aladdin.
Jesus!
Oh,
I forgot about that.
Well, he is and he isn't. Like, because Man of Wrath, which was the year before last, was fucking good. Man of Wrath was fucking excellent, and it's like
Which
it's
one was
Jason
that?
Statham playing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the one where Jason Statham's kid gets
Jason
killed and he
Statham
has
gets
to like infiltrate.
play secret badass white man.
Yeah, but like actually, he's always been a badass, so it's not secret badass. Because that's
No,
just the
but
thing.
they don't know he's a badass, so it's more of like an undercover badass white man.
undercover
but it was a
undercover
fairly-
badass.
It was a
Undercover
fairly
Badass is
cookie
my
cutter
favorite
movie, I would say.
reality. My reality.
It
favorite
was
reality show.
it was pretty good considering what it's like. Its company. I think it's definitely the best of its sort.
That's good.
Yeah, Man of Wrath, check it out. But this movie, yeah, what's it? Operation Fortune Ruse de Guerre was just really quite shit.
Aw.
What?
What emotion?
Where is that? I probably can. I don't know.
It's here. I just had to find the key card, which was on this desk right next to the thing the whole time.
Oh.
But now this
nice.
key
I
card.
found some chocolate.
Oh Jesus.
I've got to hold this key card up because this thing doesn't work. So somebody come open the door.
Yeah. Oh, I can hold this.
Oh no!
It
It won't open now because Thomas is moving the thing.
Oh,
Okay,
I got it. I got it.
Okay, push the button.
I did.
Nice. I could pick that up, but nothing else. But yeah, this latest Guy Ritchie film has got Jason Statham, Aubrey Plaza, and a guy whose name I don't remember, and then it's also got Hugh Grant as the villain.
Did you see
he's fantastic.
people upset
Yeah.
about Hugh Grant's interview at the Oscars?
Oh.
No.
What happened?
Why,
I've
what
seen
did
people are
he-
angry. I have no idea what actually
What did he
happened.
do or say?
Absolutely nothing. Basically, he was asked a bunch of questions that were just like, they asked him who he was wearing. He's like, I have no idea. My
don't
tailor made the suit.
Makes sense.
And then the lady was like, okay, so you were in Knives Out. How do you feel about murder mysteries? And he was like, I was in it for like 3 seconds.
I
Well, he was.
barely in Knives Out. Yeah, he was barely in Knives Out.
Yeah.
And so what? People are upset about that?
Yeah, they think he was very rude to the lady.
To the journalist to ask the shit questions. Christ, she's
No,
like
that's-
ever
she-
interviewed like fucking Frank Zappa or something. Jesus.
Yeah.
That would have been a good time.
She would have fucking eviscerated her.
Burton Roberts comes here.
Ah, poor guy.
I don't
He
know how
was
we're
the, he
supposed
was
to get
wasn't he the
Bobs.
villain in one of the Paddington films? Paddington 2?
Yeah.
Or who was
We've
who was
got
the
to open
unlikely
these.
villain
Two, I
there?
think.
Yeah, Paddington 2. He was cool in that.
But
He's
he
one
was,
of those
he was
guys
great.
that's really
Like,
that's doing that like late career endearing
yeah,
himself.
that
to the-
career push.
Yeah, I love it.
And
Well, have
shame,
you guys
I'll
seen
bet
the Undoing? He's outstanding in that.
Oh, yeah?
Undoing.
No, I haven't.
It is a murder mystery series of a sort that does very well in making you believe people are guilty of things and then make you question that and believe other people are guilty. It's good.
Cool.
Nice. Speaking of people being guilty of things, boy oh boy, that was some interesting news about Jonathan Majors.
Oh yeah.
I bet Kevin
Oh,
Feige is.
yeah.
Kevin Feige is it like? Can you imagine the difference in like the
damage
temperament
control
between 2019 Kevin Feige and 2023 Kevin Feige in terms
he
of
must have-
headspace?
Like, yeah,
In
he's
terms
aged
of
like
gray
18
hairs.
years in the last 3.
Yeah.
Whoa, a Bob appeared.
A Bob with busted left leg and arms.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope it's
No,
just
right leg.
NYPD bullshit thing. But apparently the lady's in hospital with minor injuries, so that's not promising.
No.
Who can say what actually happened?
I just
until-
hope that if he's guilty, he just actually fucking pays for it.
He's like, you know
that's-
what? I did a
fucking
bad and shouldn't
Yeah.
put people in hospital.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, but maybe they'll dismiss the charges because it can't be proved beyond a reasonable doubt, which would mean he's completely innocent, 100%.
Yes.
Like some
100%.
other people who have been
Oh,
accused
that's how this
recently.
one works.
Like
Okay, Jason,
some
what do you
other
need?
people.
I can't think of any examples, guys.
can't think of any.
Can't think
due
of
to
any
libel
fucking
laws, I
infuriating
can't think of any examples.
Jason, what does Bob need?
Both arms and a right leg.
Hey Thomas, why don't you
Okay.
just inject yourself with the example thinkerizer?
Ooh, I would if I could pick it up.
Left leg.
But yeah, avoid the new Guy Ritchie film. It
No,
is
right leg.
it's like a hollow experience. Like they had all the pieces to make a movie, and then the movie just had no soul. Like there's no style or like interesting thing to it, because like Guy Ritchie has a pretty distinctive filmmaking thing, and if he doesn't do that, like you've got to substitute it with something else, like in Wrath of Man or Man of Wrath. I can't remember which, like what the title is, but he substitutes it with like a fairly compelling performance from Jason Statham and like a fairly interesting like
Marcus,
crime
I'm gonna rip off his
thrillery
arm. You put that
story.
one on immediately, and then we won't need
Wait,
yellow.
wait, I'm just bringing the other leg as well.
But this just didn't
So that
have
we've got
that.
all 3 parts.
Okay.
It also features
Nearby.
maybe the lowest stakes movie chase I've ever seen, in which Jason Statham like vaguely
Okay, wait,
jogs
left
a
arm.
guy who's
Yeah,
on a
we're starting.
moped. But like, it takes like the chase is like 7 seconds, and the guy on the moped like takes 3 corners, and the
Okay.
Jason Statham jogs for a bit, and then the guy on the moped falls over, and that's
I'm gonna
kind of
pull
the
off
end
arm,
of the
you put that one on.
chase.
Was this made by the Wayans
Cool,
brothers,
nice.
perhaps?
Let's do
No,
the other one.
it's Guy Ritchie
Okay.
writing and directing this thing and producing
sure?
it. So,
Are you sure they're not just doing a white chicks and like fooling
Yeah, but you see, that
Okay.
would be fantastic. That'd
Leg.
be hilarious.
Yeah,
But no.
got it.
But
Oh man,
no.
What
All
happened?
just a bit shit.
That's a pity.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Failsafe button on the brew.
The brew.
Brew, brew.
Oh, okay. We have to. It's a sequence.
Oh.
Failsafe button. One button down. Oh, here comes another bob.
Okay, here
Here's a
comes the
bob.
other Bob.
Is a Bob man.
Okay,
It's
what
the
does this
bee.
Bob need?
Lungs,
Lungs.
liver, and stomach.
Stomach?
Okay, so
Yeah.
we need that tool of yours, Marcus.
What,
I-
the vent or the axe?
Yes.
No, I had a wrench. I'll go
Oh,
find it.
wrench.
No,
Fair enough.
I got a hammer. I'm gonna go
Okay,
break
but,
his chest. Do we have yellow anywhere?
Yes.
Oh, here's a bunch. Bring it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
there's
might
a
need
there's
some
a there's a
yellow.
big machine that dispenses yellow and a big machine that dispenses red.
All right.
Oh god, I took out a lung by mistake. Give him yellow.
He's getting
Okay, he's
yellow.
good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good.
I didn't put it on my list. I don't know why. I think because I went out into the wild
Yeah,
to watch
that's
it.
why that's the one I was referring to. Scree VI.
Screevy.
Don't say too much.
Uh,
I'm still looking
Free
forward to
vibe.
it.
No. I'm gonna give no spoilers. I'm just gonna say that I did not enjoy it as much as Scream 5, but it was still pretty enjoyable. I will say it is.
Deon,
I
get ready
think
with that
the,
yellow. Sorry.
I think the goriest of any of the Screams.
Ah.
Yeah. But no, definitely still.
More yellow,
Still
he needs
worth a
more yellow.
watch.
I'll go get another vial of yellow.
Okay, he's good.
It's-
He's good.
it's-
You need
it's
some
pretty
blood though,
good
Marcus. You
in-
can bring back blood for
In
him.
a theater.
I can bring up blood.
I'll go watch it like
There's
on a
yellow.
weekday morning or something.
Yeah. Go watch it without teenagers in the cinema.
Yeah.
But teenagers shouldn't be
Always.
able to watch it. It's got an 18
Teenagers
rating.
will go in anywhere, Marcus. They're little like cockroaches.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got blood.
Cool, inject him. Give him some blood.
Of red.
Red. I also watched a very fun B grade with maybe one of the weirdest titles I've seen of recent history, which is Kill Her Goats. Which is just
Love it.
the title was Kill Her Goats, and the poster is just like what appears to be a man with a goat face looming over a woman with a chainsaw. So I was like, well,
Yeah. If
gotta watch
if you got
this.
yellow for this guy, come use it because he's gonna need it.
Was it any good?
And
I threw it
no,
down,
it
you know,
was
but I can't see it now.
properly awful. But in a good watchable way, in like a way that you should watch. Like
Okay,
it's a
yellow.
Cinebeards must watch, mustn't watch.
Ooh, okay.
I mustn't watch.
It
Must
also
watch.
it also shares an interesting thing because
you
it
coming, Marcus?
falls into an interesting
Yes.
category rather, whereby it is like
Just
the first.
repositioning my hand so I can properly administer yellow.
It's the first trashy B grade I've seen in a long time, and by
somebody, you popped off his arm, Marcus.
But because Deon was in the way.
he's still losing blood. Okay, stable. Yeah, it's the first trashy B grade I've watched in a long time, and by trashy B grade I just mean that the director was like, all right, casting call, women with tits, let's see them.
Okay,
And
Oh, that's-
somebody who
oh,
can
that's-
aim arms, come put this arm on him, please.
Yeah, everyone who works in casting in any capacity is just crap. Just
It's true, they're awful.
they're
Just
enablers.
rubbish.
Profiting
Yeah.
off the ritual humiliation of other people.
Yeah.
My
that's-
favorite is
They should really
also
just have
how
an existential crisis.
Blood and Honey
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
you saw every like female character had their one feature and that was their whole character.
That was their whole character.
Like, do you remember the one with boobs, Thomas?
I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you, Marcus. I remember very little of that movie, except for the ending part where they're ostensibly in like the 100-Acre Wood, which is Christopher Robin. So they're in the middle of England, right? Rural England. That's
Yes.
where the 100-Acre Wood is. That's where Christopher Robin is from.
That's where the rural juror is. Yes.
Yellow for the
They
sky.
run into
Yellow.
the road, and this pickup truck full of American hillbillies is there, like with southern twang accents, and there's a guy from New Zealand in their hillbilly bunch. And it's just like, where the fuck are we? What is happening? It's quite odd.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it truly is.
Give him yellow.
Okay.
There we go. He's
Give
good.
him
He's good.
yellow.
He's good.
I also watched a B grade called Camp Murder, which is kind of a fun,
There's a
like
liver.
meta B grade, still very much a B grade, which
Stomach
but the kind of self-awareness that it had was quite
Hmm.
charming. So I quite enjoyed it.
What is it called?
Also
again?
watched a Spanish horror movie, Camp Murder.
That's a
Camp
good name.
Also watched
Murder.
a Spanish horror movie. Yes, dial M for Camp Murder.
Hmm.
Watched a Spanish horror movie from the 70s. Okay, when I say I watched it, I'm 70% sure I watched it because the title of the horror movie is The Horrible Sexy Vampire. But the title of the horror movie is The Horrible Sexy Vampire. The movie does not contain a sexy vampire. It contains a vampire, but not a sexy one. And
Is
it's
it
not
horror-
particularly
is it
horrible.
horrible at least?
Then they are a horrible, sexy
I mean,
vampire. They're horrible at
he
being
does
sexy.
murder. Hey, he does murders, which I suppose are horrible, but like I wouldn't categorize him as a horrible vampire. He's definitely not a sexy vampire, so like it's falling flat immediately.
Marcus, that was
and when
hilarious.
I'm glad
Where I
you
say
called it on tape.
I watched it, I'm not particularly sure I watched Sarah and I watched the correct movie because they
you
were
just
looking
watched
at the
porn
movie
parody.
and.
So perplexed.
Well, the gag is that they were looking at the title, and the Spanish title of the movie is the Highway Vampire,
Oh,
the
wow.
vampire of the highway, and the
Highway-
English title is the
Highway
Horrible
Vampire
Sexy
Saber
Vampire.
Wolf song title.
Yeah. Also, we should release that album at some point. You know, the one
Shut
that's
up.
done that we
Release
have
it, God damn
everything
it.
for.
If
Hasn't
you
it-
release the
hasn't it
album,
been
if
in
you release the
beta
album
for, like,
in the
5
next
years?
week, I will put a song from the album on my wedding playlist.
I mean, you
Nice.
can do that anyway.
No, this is
I can?
what's called like coercion.
Okay,
Oh.
we're going to need a
Yes.
head to get a new
Okay,
head.
Sting.
Okay, so we need yellow. I'll go get yellow. You can tear his head right off.
I will tear his head off and get him a new head. 'Cause you
I also
you
watched
need to
this
show me
week
the head.
the
You ready?
movie that Bill
Yeah, rip that head
Nye
off.
Oh yeah.
rip it off that Bill Nye was nominated for his best actor at the Academy Awards, Living, and he is pretty fucking fantastic in that. He also does
Oh,
a very big act,
that's a new bob head for him.
and yeah,
Left.
it's very good. Do recommend
Right.
checking it out if
Nice.
you wanna see some solid acting from Bill Nye.
Nice.
Nice.
So, what's your recommendation, Marcus?
Before someone does the dick thing that I would do, I'm just gonna say Resident Evil 4 Remake is my recommendation.
Resident Evil 4 remake.
I'm going to say my recommendation is. I don't have one.
What?
What?
I thought you would recommend moving to Robertson.
I mean, I could do that. I
Yes, you hate that almost as much as you hate me.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm doing arm surgery.
Shit. Does he need yellow?
See, he's fine.
Alright.
You need some blood.
I'll get some blood. No, I recommend move.
And he will need
buying,
yellow now, Dion, because I'm gonna
buying
tear
a
out his
house
lungs.
and moving out of the city, because the city is a
Okay,
shit place to live.
freaking oh god, what's her name? Janice? No, it's not. It's Tracy Chapman.
Tracy Chapman.
Okay, I'm gonna tear out lungs. I hope you're ready to save this guy.
Wait,
With
This is
wait.
not
yellow.
nearly as
I'm
cool
trying-
as Tracy Chapman.
I'm trying
I've got
so
yellow.
fucking hard to pick up this blood, and it just won't let me.
Are you experiencing the bug I am?
No, I think I'm just experiencing gross incompetence, probably. So yes.
Rude.
I'm still yellowing him. Is
He's
it?
good,
is it
he's
fine?
good, he's good.
Okay.
Can't
Goodbye.
believe I
Yellow.
can't pick anything up. This is so
I picked
frustrating.
something up.
Is this why toddlers scream all the time?
Okay, fill him
Yeah.
with blood. Marcus, we need more yellow because I'm gonna tear out his small intestine and his kidneys.
Okay, I'm coming with. I'll go get more yellow.
Jason, what's your recommendation for this week?
My recommendation for this week is get some cool friends together and play the Arkham Horror 3rd Edition board game.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
think
does
I'm
sound
very
like
much
fun.
I don't have the 3rd edition. I've got like 1st edition. So if anybody wants to do like a retro vibe,
Ooh, a retro vibe.
I've also got the 1st edition, but the 3rd is undeniably better.
Okay, well, I'm gonna rip out his thing, so I hope you're coming with yellow.
Oh
I'm
Christ!
trying to grab the last yellow.
Okay,
But it
so,
won't let me.
well, Viewsners are gonna leave us before they see the end of this. Oh, there's a yellow on the floor here, Marcus.
Ooh.
Okay. If
The
there's a floor
Viewsners
yellow,
will be
I'll use
left
it.
with mystery and anticipation.
Okay, I've
Mystery
got
and
the floor yellow.
anticipation. Okay. Come on, kidney. There we go.
He's good.
Okay.
He's good. He's good. He's good. Don't waste the yellow.
Too late.
That's fine, we just need to throw organs into him now.
Okay, what do we need to throw into
Oh.
it?
Lungs and
Kidneys.
But
I'm
you
dropping all these kidneys on the floor. Goodbye, Viewsness. This is your
Where
fault.
are you?
Why
If you
these
told me where you were, I could come and help you pick up kidneys.
They're like right next to him. Okay.
I could kick them around because I can't.
Here. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Cold storage. Is that a kidney?
Okay. Shit. Fuck. Goodbye, Viewsness.
No.
This
Oh, I knocked off his arm.